Hey guys, what's going on? Today I wanted to talk about the future of the dollar index in US 30. Now, these are two indices that basically affect the United States dollar. So we have the dollar index, which basically tells us the strength and the weakness of the dollar, but then you have US 30, which is going to tell you the strength and the weakness of the top performing 30 companies, public traded companies in the United States. Now, I need to give a disclaimer here. A lot of people who come into trading in the beginning, if you trade US 30, I need you to understand that it is not related to the Forex market. It's actually related to the stock market. But here's the thing, when the dollar index is increasing, more than likely, sometimes the US 30 or the stock market is decreasing. So it's kind of inverse to one another. Okay. So we're going to go over that a little bit today with the movements that we have right now. So looking at the dollar index today is going to be important because it's going to actually tell us how AUD, USD, New Zealand dollar, pound dollar, Euro USD, USD CAD, USD Swiss, and USD JPY are going to move for our future overall. Okay. Now, I don't know how the weekly candlestick is going to close today because we still have 10 hours left in this candlestick, okay? So if you guys look here on my price chart to the right where my price scale is, it says that we have 10 hours and 19 minutes left until this candlestick is going to close. So what I am noticing about this is we are in a steady uptrend with the dollar. So this means that our dollar is continuing to get stronger. So if we go back to where we were at the beginning of the year, the beginning of the year, we were trading here around $95, and we've increased all the way to the top here at 110s. Okay, so we've had a $15 increase since the beginning of the year. Now, if you've noticed anything about the dollar pairs, USD Swiss, USD CAD, USD JPY have actually went up, while AE, AU, NU, EU, GU have actually decreased, right? And that is because of the dollar's strength. Okay, so this is called, if you saw this video, this is us correlating the dollar to the major currency pairs since they involve the dollar index, right? USD, United States dollar. So what I'm thinking about for this indice is one, we are still bullish. So I'm not looking for any long-term sales right now. However, if this week we close bearish like this bearish hammer, we could see price not reverse but pull back and retrace. Now, as long as price stays above 104.643, we could see a pullback. As long as it stays above this number here, this price point, then we could see another bullish run with the dollar index. And I'm not looking for reversal. I'm not going to say reversal. I'm not going to say long-term sales until we pass 104.64s. Okay. The reason why this is because when we're looking at a trending market, when we are looking at something trending, when price is making higher highs and higher lows, the word higher is in the word. Higher means you are steadily the buyer, and anything that pulls back against you buying is just a retracement or a pullback or a correction in the market. Okay. Now, for my group, I'm going to do a more in-depth look at how we can know if price is going to pull back on the lower time frames, meaning a daily in the 12-hour time frame, since I am here on the weekly. So if you are in the community, you're going to be able to see me break this down a lot further, but this is just an overall view. It may not happen, nothing in the market is ever 100%. This is just us assuming, right, based on what we know and what we can see technically analysis wise, because fundamentals can always come and change this, right? But the dollar is still bullish. But when we go to US 30, this is something that we have to take a really good look at as well. I know there have been Fed speeches and they've not really been bad. So I don't really look at fundamentals or listen to news or anything. But when someone does the homework for me, I'm gonna go listen, right? But dealing with US 30 is a little bit different than the dollar index, right? Remember, I said it's in the stock market. So there has been a reversal, right? You know how I was saying, like with the dollar index, if it doesn't pass 104s, I'm not looking for sales. But in this case, price was selling off. You guys can see that over the past year or so, that price was making lower lows and lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. But August 15th, the week of August 15th, price actually went up and it made a new high. And so it passed 33,465, which was the last push from the sellers down. And the buyers came and ran it back up. This is what's called a reversal. Okay. When the highest value is now pushed past, right? And so now that we got the highest value, this is the pullback, right? Now this is the correction and the retracement. So a price stays above 29,674. This candlestick still has 8 hours and 15 seconds less. So depending on how this candlestick closes, we may see price actually push back up to 34,285. So if you are a trader or an investor in the stock market, this could be a really good sign of potential. I'm not saying for sure, but just potential recovery. It could be temporary recovery where the US30 could push back up to these highs here at 34,285. Or we who knows, it could go down a little bit more. But as long as price stays above $29,675, then we could see, us have a rebound here in the stock market, the US stock market. Okay. So that's all I wanted to say. Y'all, listen, have a great weekend. Go be happy. Go do something fun. Enjoy your week. Okay. I'll see you guys next week. Y'all be blessed.